Let's take a look here at traffic across the area, and we're busy this morning. So let's start off there at the top left. You're seeing a crash. This is I-35 northbound and coming over by the exit 65 ramp to G14. There's a crash there. Be looking out for that. Also, we can see here to your top right, this is US 65 at University. Joe Farrell showed you this earlier. There's a downed traffic signal in that area and then shut down the road. So this is going to be on the eastbound side. So now just the eastbound side where traffic is blocked there at University in Pleasant Hill. Then we are looking at the bottom right, and the camera just changed there, but also the mile-long bridge over there in Polk City is now shut down because of the high winds. That's according to DOT, and it's going to be shut down until 8 o'clock this morning. So very busy right now. Also, like we said, we have crews on the road tracking these conditions throughout your commutes.
And meteorologist Joe Farrell joins us now in the Local 5 Storm Tracker. Joe, you have been very busy all morning, kind of all across the metro. Tell us, where are you right now and what you have been seeing?
Yeah, Dana, Joseph, we are currently on 8035, just passing Highway 141, that exit. I can tell you that on these, kind of flyover bridges and these overpasses, I'm in the passenger seat and I can really feel the car shifting from the wind. Photojournalist Carter Bagley, got him driving this morning. He's doing great. It's just high-profile vehicles. If you're driving an SUV or truck, this wind really whips the vehicle around. So 2 hands on the wheel. That's the best advice that we got for you this morning. Now, I did want to let you guys know also, talk to the Polk County Sheriff's Department. They were on scene at that downed stoplight on University Avenue off of 65. The problem this morning is that crews can't go up into the lift to try and fix that. Winds are too strong for them to do that. So if there is any damage that they need to get up to power lines or anything of the sort, the winds are too strong for them to use those lifts right now. So we'll keep our eyes on things and have more updates for you guys out here. But for now, send it back to you all in the studio.
All right, Joe, thank you very much. And of course, it is staying very busy to the north of our area where those blizzard-like conditions continue.
Absolutely. So we want to get out to our Megan McPherson. Now, she has been out there all morning long. You sent us that video that we just showed you at the top of the hour. And Megan, every time we check in with you, it just does not seem pleasant out there. Tell us, what are the impacts like where you are, and just how has it developed over the past few hours?
For me to hear you right now, so I can't tell exactly what you said there, but I think you were saying something about the conditions not being pleasant out here, which is certainly true. It's also been a very dangerous situation. We've been sitting in our car in between hits here and keeping an eye on the road. We're about 25 minutes north of Central Ames right now. Take a look behind me here. This is we're in a rural area, so we haven't seen a ton of traffic on this road this morning, but obviously it is still very dark, and we are seeing blizzard conditions out here this morning. So there has been a lot of snow blowing across the road. Visibility is very limited, probably about 10 feet or less. We actually had to pull over, and I mentioned it earlier in the show, where we are currently as we were heading to Webster City this morning because it was simply too dangerous to be on the roads. Also, take a look over here in this field. That gives you a good visual of that blowing snow as well. So it just poses a really dangerous situation for drivers. And with that in mind, if you do not have to travel this morning, just stay home. Do not travel. Not only is it dangerous, but it is brutally cold out here. The wind, it hits your face. I got to tell you, it is not pleasant. Just not something that you want to be outside in, especially if you've got kiddos going to school this morning. Make sure that you bundle them up. I know that a lot of schools, including Webster City School District, where we were heading to this morning, are on a 2-hour delay. There are obviously a lot of schools that are on delays. We've seen some cancellations as well. So just make sure you're keeping tabs on that. But if the kiddos do have to go to school on time this morning, just make sure that you're bundling them up, especially north of the Ames area where we are right now, where we are seeing these blizzard conditions, guys.
You can certainly see it, and you can also hear how strong that wind is, too.
Absolutely. Megan, stay safe out there. Thank you for those updates, and get inside, get warm right now. We do want to bring your attention now, though, to power outages. We're giving you a live look at the current number of customers from Mid-American Energy who do not have power. Now, this has developed quite a bit since the last time we checked in with you. Recently, Fort Dodge had over 200 customers without power. Good news there, that is down to just 15 customers. However, if you are in Des Moines, there are over 2,600 customers without power right now. So we are seeing the wind certainly having an impact on power outages as well. It is changing very frequently, so we will keep tabs on this as much as possible throughout the morning and let you know if any of that changes.